As you all know, roosters crow at dawn. The rooster's crow at dawn is a romantic sound that symbolizes life with nature. But my rooster had a problem. He started to crow too early, too long, and even the voice was not so beautiful. He started to crow from 3 a.m. and crowed almost every 5 minutes until the morning. And his voice was like that of a boy who, upon just entering puberty, was giving a hard rock performance. Obviously, I felt sorry to the neighbors around me, particularly in the summertime when people slept with doors open. So I did a Google search and found that Amazon sells an anti-crow band that weakens the rooster's crow. I applied that idea and tied the rooster's neck with a rubber band to the extent that it wouldn't be uncomfortable to leave. It was a perfect choice. The crow was quieter and he often didn't crow at all. But I knew something had changed in the rooster. As you can see in this video, when I give the chickens food, he eats first and then starts pecking other chickens. The friendly hens are scared and start avoiding him without going next to him. The atmosphere of the chicken coop starts to get rough. It wasn't like that before. As you can see in this video, the rooster used to stoically guard the dining hens when I gave them their favorite grass or feed. He was reliable as a captain. But it has changed. A rooster's crow is one of the most important parts of his identity. And another rooster in the neighborhood crows. My rooster competitively crows louder. But now, since he cannot crow like before, his self-esteem as a rooster has been hurt. And it seems that his identity has been confused. In recent years, the issue of far-right nationalism is rising seriously worldwide. Far-right conservatism based on strong nationalism has been galvanized. As a historian, I have to be very concerned about this because I know how much our humanity has suffered from this insanity. This is not just limited to the United States. The same is true in Europe and many regions around the world. I'm not talking about patriotism here. Patriotism generally has a positive connotation. It is based on sovereignty and pride in national identity. However, when it becomes excessive and aggressive, it can turn into nationalism. In recent presidential election in the United States, the word great has come into common use. I see this as a sign that America's identity is beginning to crack. And you are not confident about what values your country is built on, you become aggressive toward other people, religion, or culture. Just as insecurity ruins human relations, so does relations between nations. If you are truly great, you don't have to force it or threaten others to prove it. A friend of mine wrote this on his blog. It is arrogance to say that I am beautiful when I look at but if my image projected on others is beautiful, it will be true beauty. It is beautiful expression, isn't it? Whenever I put myself forward or criticize others excessively, I look back on what I'm lacking or whether I'm not confident in my own identity. By the way, I'm sad to say that my rooster was one of the 7 chickens that died from disease last month. He's gone now, but he left me a valuable lesson. Thank you.